Another day, another holler. Here we go. A little late. Whatever. Better late than never. Yeah, that's what I always say. Greetings, human filth. The one viewer. Oh, they're rolling in now. Turd for sin. What is going on? Back from the square ring. That's right, making my wrestling double down debut. Mr. Moderator. What is going on, Mr. Moderator? Glad to see you made it. Luckily, I made it somehow, some way. Big shout out, big thank you to Dirty and Doober. Dirty Dave. The lifesaver. What can I say? Been up with Punky and the boys. Doing some wrestling. You're gonna have to check that out this week. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. I might post a few pictures, you know, I like to spice it up a little bit, get you riled up. Luckily, we even made it back. I mean, Jesus. Although technically, I don't know where we were. I couldn't tell you. It has been one of those God's days. God damn. How are the freaks doing? How's the fungal freak family doing? For those of you that do not know, I'm sure you do know, I am your host with the most STDs and some pretty fat fucking doobies. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. Intergalactic tribal chief, perhaps? I don't know. You'll have to find out what's cracking over on the mixtape. I do believe it's this Wednesday. It wasn't last Wednesday. Everybody getting ready for Halloween? Halloween is close upon. It's closing in. It is getting close. Dirty Dave! What is going on, Dirty? The Buzzmaster is in the house. That's right, just east of North Bumfuck. Yeah, we're freaking Richmond. Watch the fuck out! Eastbound and dumb. Loaded up and cooked out of my mind. We're gonna do what they said probably shouldn't be done. Ramon is in the house. What is going on, Ramon? How the hell are you doing? Be sure to make sure fucking YouTube knows that you want to see more of this ridiculousness. You gotta hit that stupid like button. Otherwise, they're not gonna tell you what's going on. And tonight is the night that you want to be tuned in. Could there be possibly the epic conclusion? Not really the conclusion, but, you know, I'm dragging this out, all right? Another thrilling episode of Where in the Fuck is Dolly, dearest? Where is she? We're going to find out. This might not be the longest show I've ever done because I got shit to do. Got to get ready to go to Richmond. Don't tell Turkey Surprise, all right? Turkey Surprise is on his way. Last I knew, the Dirty Doober dropped me off, picked him up, and they could possibly be on their way to finally get that goddamn ninja costume for Turkey Surprise. By the time, I'm just saying, by the time they get there, it's going to be a colossal waste of money, and I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. Oh, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, we gotta get that load of freedom fries straight to France. That's probably one of my favorite episodes of Squidbillies. Oh, God. That is some good shit. Northern Lights. Ooh, Turd Ferguson's burning the good shit. I'm burning a mix. Got a little New York Diesel, a Cafe Racer, I think there was in there. Maybe a little bit of fucking blueberry wedding cake cross. Some Glewberry from last year. I got a whole plethora of pot just mixing around here. I got a couple. I didn't want to put in the hash, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. I got shit to do. I can't be smoking the hash on the show. I know some people are like, why don't you smoke more hash on the show? Because you don't want to watch me sleep. I mean, if you want to watch me sleep, I'll start a Twitch channel and I will purposely film myself sleeping if you want to watch me sleep, you creepers. You know, it's not very often on here that I take time to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber and to thank anyone. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, tonight I have to give a big thank you and a big shout out to none other than Dr. Wolfula. Give a big round of applause for Dr. Wolfula, one of my favorite YouTubers, and he actually had one of the pieces of art that my human slave sent to him featured in one of his videos. So thank you, Dr. Wolfula. You are the shit. And another piece of art is coming for you. A really good one for Scooby-Doo's days. So those of you who don't know, he's a big fan of Scooby-Doo. He doesn't just, do riff views. He does some looking into the Scooby-Doo genre, a whole bunch of stuff. Dr. Wolf's been around a long time. Highly recommend it. Hilarious channel. Very well done. Very well done. Honestly, one of my favorite YouTubers. Found him a long time ago and never has failed. And even the original stuff, back when, and we all go through an evolution where we find ourselves, whether it's in life or as an artist. And some of his earlier videos, some people may find the voice a little annoying. I find it to be hilarious. I love the old Dr. Wolfula. I love the new Dr. Wolfula. I think the evolution of the Doctor and Goulash, don't even get me started on Goulash, this undead servant, slave. Yes, we all have a zombie in our life and may not want to admit it. But there's always one. That new fucking speaker is too much. Either that or it's that song. I don't know. Is that better, Dave? I have no ears. You are my ears, so you gotta tell me. It may actually still be turned up from when I was watching porn earlier. The louder the screams, the more likely people are to think that you're actually getting some pussy. I'm just saying, If you throw in your own every now and then, they really think you're getting some. Or some dick, depending on what you're into. Not everybody's a lesbian. I gotta give a big, humongous shout out and thank you to Trooby Dooby Door, Punky himself, Punky, where do I start? Dylan Willoughby, you little bastard. We had a blast up there, fucking Rob B was even up there doing some filming. Whole bunch of good people. Good fucking times up there in the square circle. Is it a square circle? Sorry, the square ring. Is that what they call it? I don't know. The goddamn wrestling ring, all right? Bodies are flying. Egos were just outrageously overcompensating for tiny penises. Jason Trevorrow, what is going on? Sure, check out Punky's mixtape. I don't know if you tuned in last week, but if you did, you'd know. Well, not Punky's mixtape. I mean the shit show. If you tuned into the shit show last week, because there was no mixtape last week, then you would know Walter the Wolfman Miller is in a coma. That's right. Goddamn. The commissioner of the POW Punked Out Wrestling League, currently in some kind of a, I don't understand, doctor. I can't speak, doctor. All I know is that he's taking an extended fucking nap, and it's not because I hit him in the head with a silver chair. Okay? And it's not because I frog stomped him. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. But you can find out what the hell is going on every week. You think there's some shit going on here, there's a hell of a lot more going on over there. So be sure and give them a follow. Check them out here on YouTube too. Punky's Mixtape. Big shout out to the boys. And the girls. You want to leave Trooby Doobie out of it? I'm just kidding. Now, Trooba Doobie says he'd give me a doobie every time I mentioned his name on my show. I tried holding him to it today, but instead he just got on his knees and offered me something else. A whole lot of apologies. Because he ran out of weed. Little bastard. He's lucky. Took it out on him in the ring. Oh well, like I said, big shout out to those guys. To everybody that was up there. All the people I forgot. The people that I didn't meet that are going to be there. That I'm sure I'll kick their ass in one way or another. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. No spoilers. We did have a hell of a good time, though. Hell of a good time. Just like we're gonna have a hell of a good time here on the show tonight. We got some news. Not as much as I usually bring you. I don't have the normal plethora of smut, but I do got quite a bit. I'm gonna do what I can. God damn, I rolled that one like a freaking nun. Way too tight. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm more excited to see X-Cops than Guar. I gotta be honest with you. I've seen Guar a lot, and I do enjoy every time that I go see Guar. But I have only seen X-Cops one time. And it wasn't even me that got to see him. So I'm super excitable as it is because I had a lot of caffeine today and a lot of crack. And some steroids, you know. I gotta get jacked up for the ring. Ooh. I felt the Macho Man coming out in me. I almost started rapping. That would have been a scary thing. I don't rap. Sharpie Maximus is in the house. What is going on, Sharpie Maximus? You know, I did the unthinkable today. I did the thinkable. I did not do a stunner, unfortunately. I wanted to do a stunner on somebody so bad, but you know, I'm not Stone Cold. I'm not KO. But I will drink a crappy sun. Ugh. I I stole LA Knight's move, all right? I stood in the corner, even though I could only get up onto the bottom rope. I could have got to the next one, but then I would have been too tall for it. And I did throw out a, yeah! It was pretty funny, because there was definitely some LA Knight fans in there. I gotta find my way back home somehow. Trail of roaches. Dirty Dave, don't be smoking them. Hey, Twitch is free, you know, just like YouTube. Where'd it go? Fire in the hole. Yeah, Twitch isn't bad. I don't know. Punky plays all kinds of different music, you know. There's all kinds of different genres that he plays on this. Some of it you may like, some you may not like, you know. That's the beauty of the world. You never know. Never fucking know. It's a good time over there, though. All kinds of skits, all kinds of fun shit, you know. There will be a new episode of The Humongous Opinion coming at you this week. Right over there on Twitch and on Punky's Mixtape on Twitch. And it's a two-parter. That's right, it's a two-farter, that is. Two-farter. Too far and not to fight. Smoking what? Yeah, smoking whatever this just dropped on and started on fire. Probably not the best idea. The ultimate in stalling, just roll it on, keep it rolling. Shit, looking forward to getting back to the grind. Turkey surprise, Skip. You better do your jobs, all I'm saying. Dirty, get that goddamn ninja suit, get them idiots to the airport. Get him the fuck to Australia, and get him out of my hair. All right? Gotta get Dolly back. There's only so long I can stall on these episodes of The Ghoul, the Bad, and the Fugly. There's only a couple more. I mean, we did do a really long review, but still. If you want to help get Dolly Dearest back here, grab a t-shirt, grab some stickers, grab some merch. Get over to my Threadless site. There's all kinds of stuff on there. Magnets, mouse pads, you name it. More stuff's coming once we get back from Virginia, I tell you that much. That's right. You didn't come here to listen to me ramble about wrestling. Come here for the news. The best of the worst news. Maybe. Chicago. That's right, Human Phil. Some of you may have flown into Chicago's O'Hara International Airport. Well, recently it was turned into the hell no airport. TSA. They found some pretty interesting stuff. I'm just gonna say, you know, I've heard of some shit coming in the airport. That's gonna be the next thing that we do here on the show. All right. We're gonna start doing a little segment with the TSA of what the fuck did they find now? Yeah, we've had all kinds of stuff on here. Is it a sex doll or a murder victim? Which I'm still waiting on that one. In Beverly, I did see the message. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to get it into the news. Something about someone faking their death with a sex doll? Oh, I need to do a little digging. Just like I did for one of the best stories ever. At least this week, the break here on the shit show, all right? I got a whopper for you today. It's gonna clog the toilet, if you know what I'm saying. It is a biggin. A real fucking biggin. Real fucking biggin. Yes, I get the opportunity, and so did the Buzzmaster, to take rips off the actual nitro burning funny bone. That's right. And it is a beast. It is a beast of a bog. Yeah, gas money is all that ever holds me back. Weird Al. Oh, I want to see Weird Al so bad. That polka music that we heard with the Corey sent me, somebody sent me, of the Hulkster singing backwards. That is on my list. I'm gonna do a show without any. I might do it with one of my old shows where there's no music. And yeah, I am gonna totally pipe in myself into some freaking polka music. That's gotta happen. That's gotta happen. That was the funniest shit, old Hulkster. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, TSA. That's right. Yeah, I get sidetracked. What's new? Oh hell no, airport. Recently, TSA has found raw goat entrails in the luggage. I'm just saying, the passengers. You could say it's kind of to be expected. I don't mean to sound, discriminatory or anything, but they're coming from the Democratic Republic of Congo. All right, they like their goats, and when you're flying JetBlue and all they've got is cow entrails, sometimes you gotta bring some goat entrails with you. You know, like that's just how it fucking goes. It's just how it fucking goes. I don't know how to explain. That's my boy Punky. We was just talking about you. Up there in the fucking square ring. That was a good time. Hopefully that line of ambulances wasn't coming in after our departure. I mean, we did see a line of ambulances, but what can I say? Oh, that was fun. Man, I could really go for some goat entrails right now. Anybody flying in from the Congo? Fucking hungry. Oh, but in the luggage, they did find, let's go through the list, they found the trachea. That's right, the heart, the lungs, the liver quiver, the kidneys, and the entire digestive tract. Now that is an in-flight meal. I'm telling you right now, I may be wrong. JetBlue may have switched from cow to goat, so the passenger didn't need to eat their goat that they had brought on the flight. You know, they might be like, oh, I can save that goat for later. Shit, yeah. Fucking perfect. I mean, I know I love pocket chicken, so I can imagine that a little bit of pocket goat entrails would be just as delicious. Just as delicious. Let me know in the comment section if you think the pocket goat entrails is a good idea. Should that be my next line of expanding out and investing in businesses? I'm a part holder in I always want to say Jimmy. I forget Billy bought the place out, you know? My brain, where is it? I wish I knew. Because if I knew, I'd be telling you. Jason says he's eaten goat. I don't blame you. I've had goat. I've eaten goat after I skinned it with Jay Adams. Like literally, like, oh, here's a goat. Like, you know, then throw it on the grill and cook it up. It's good shit. Good shit. But I don't usually carry around goat entrails in my carry-on luggage. Now that's where I draw the line. Perhaps if they were smoked and cured, I was gonna put it as the picture for the show. But I know YouTube, they'd be like, oh, why do you have a picture of goat entrails? So instead I put a Russian woman sitting outside porta potties. Perhaps that was my date. In a past life. Hell yeah, you gotta get some dick taters while you're there. If you're not getting a cup of Kim Jong Yum Yums, you don't know what you're missing. Poopin' poppers, those are the best. They taste just like cyanide, rancid, a little bit of, what's that radioactive isotope they like to use? I forget. Anyways, I got some Russian news coming up. It's pretty spicy. Yeah, I might have to hold back on the pocket goat entrails. You might be right, Mr. Moderator, you know. I shall err on the side of caution. I will ask Dolly Dearest, once we get her back from where the fuck she is, I'll ask her what she thinks about this. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. I mean, what are they serving for a drink? They got like freaking mosquito larva infested water. God damn. Speaking of drinks, how many of you have purchased drinks from Amazon? Got a spicy, alleged, I'm gonna say it twice just to make sure you heard me the first time, alleged story. And if this is true, then I want all of you to send me some of this, because I am parched, if you know what I mean. I mean, I could make it myself. I should probably tell you what it is before I give it away. In an upcoming expose being aired in the United Kingdom on Channel 4. It would already be aired by the time the show has broke here, so no worries about that. But there's a documentary coming out called The Great Amazon Heist. That's right. In this new documentary, allegedly, they claim that they managed to sell, or at least post, drinks for sale on Amazon that were piss bottles from Amazon drivers. That's right, human filth. Believe it or not, they were attempting, successfully, supposedly, selling piss bottles on Amazon. I want some of this energy drink. They claim that it's one of the most flavorful energy drinks out there, chock full of vitamin P. It really gets you going. has a hint of asparagus and coffee. It might turn you into a regular CoffeeZilla, if you know what I'm saying. No, I don't mean to be doing exposés on scam artists like Logan Paul. I mean like Godzilla, not CoffeeZilla, the YouTuber. Yeah, personally, I want to see this documentary. And I want to sit there and sip upon one of these luscious yellow energy drinks as I watch it. Somebody send me one. I'll drink it right here. Oh, man, I didn't realize I mixed up the news. I shuffled it up. I guess we're breaking a big story. Sooner than expected. Oh, boy. All right. The show just got that much more spicy. Yes, I love the smell of asparagus in the morning. Doesn't R. Kelly's girlfriend say that? Pretty sure she did. Pretty sure she did. Holy fuck, that's a lot of roaches. I got some roach problems here. All right. Before I do that, late breaking conspiracy level news. I have been doing some research. I have been talking to some people who have been leading me down the proper pipes to get to this point. And I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna believe it until you hear it with your own two ears. You know, I bring you a lot of shit here on the shit show. Usually I ramp it up a little bit before I bring in the big guns. Unfortunately, I did a little shuffle truffle with my news. This is supposed to be like the mid-show holy shit moment, but yeah, it'll work here. I don't care. I don't care. In late breaking news and research, I have discovered the true depth and depravity of the looting that has taken place in the country of Ukraine. Now, I know. You get political. I'm not getting political. This is important. Since day one, the Russian soldiers have been looting homes, businesses, any place that they can. They've been taking random things, or at least it would appear that they're taking random things. Oh, the sneaky Ruskies. Oh, the twisted web that they weave. The trail of debris. The litter that clutters the world that they've shattered. It's all a mask. It's all a ruse. Believe it or not, since day one, there's been one goal. And now we know what that goal was. How? Through drone footage, through first-hand interviews, personal accounts, one after another. Left, right, center, up, down, wherever you're looking. There's one common factor, one thing that is coming up missing. Toilets! That's our human filth. Toilets. Only 1 in 6 Russian homes has running water. How many of them have toilets? A lot more do now, I'm telling you. They had a plan. They had a master plan. But you see, for some reason, the United Nations, at some point, or the EU that is, the European Union, had banned the sales of toilets to the country of Russia. What did they do? They had a hole in the floor. They shit in it. Right in the middle of the living room. They gotta piss. They piss in it. They don't have a pot to piss in. But you know who does? Ukraine. They got a lot of American-style toilets over there. And they formulated a master plan. They'd have a special operation. Yeah, special operation. We want your fucking crappers. Operation I Need a Toilet, comrade. Telling you, I've seen videos of soldiers presenting toilets to their commanding officers. Believe it or not, I will bring the proof to you. It's a long, lonely road. The path of war. There's always something that led them down that path. And in this case, it was the thing they wanted to flush away all of their fucking fecal troubles. They didn't want to have a crawl space full of crap underneath their house, especially when they get bombed. Can you imagine that? Your house gets bombed, the floor falls out. You're falling into a pile of your family's feces. Walking around, you piss all over the floor. Some people may like that. Like me, I love it. That's my favorite way to live. But not everybody wants to live that way. The Russians, they just want toilets. I don't want to give them toilets. I want to sell them toilets. So here's my plan. Here's my plan, all right? As hardworking, cold-blooded Americans, I want each and every one of you to round up all the used toilets that you can find. We're going to capitalize on the crapper. I don't want to just get rich off this. I want you all to get rich off this. Because you know one day the war will stop. The toilets will be gone. There's no more. They bombed the hell out of the place. They blew up half the toilets when they started bombing it. They didn't even realize they were blowing up toilets. They didn't realize that 4 out of every 5 Ukrainian homes has toilets until it was too late. But it's a casualty of war. It's a crappy casualty, but it's a casualty nonetheless. So I say we take these toilets that Americans don't want to shit on anymore because it looks a little too yellow. Grandpa tried to flush Grandma's hairpiece down it, you know? Oh, some serial killer hacked up a bunch of people and flushed them down the toilet. Oh, we can't use that toilet anymore. Bullshit. We clean it up. Give it a new paint job. We call it the Comrade Crapper 3000. And we make $3,000 billion. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but that's just your cut. That's not the whole cut. We're gonna get so rich. We're gonna bump everybody off the Forbes list. Donald Trump thinks it's trouble. Oh yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so upset I got put off the Forbes list. Well, guess what, asshole? You're just the first. We're gonna take you all off it. Because we're capitalizing on the crapper. The war will end. And the cash will just come rolling in. The embargoes will be lifted because, as you may or may not know, they recently decided to keep the embargo going. No toilets to be sold to Russia. So, here's the thing. We start out on the black market, all right? We sell them black market crappers. There's even more money in it. And then when it becomes legal, we've already got the connections. We've already got everything. All we need to do is just never play this in a court of law so they can't, get us for something. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just selling used toilets to people that need toilets. It's an entire country. Millions of people, even at $1 a toilet, plus shipping. You're rich. Yeah? See what I'm saying? It's like if I had $1 for every like, I'd have enough to buy a cup of coffee. Because coffee's fucking expensive. But still, it's not about that. It's about selling toilets to Russians. It's not about you pushing that like button so you can hear more rants like this on the regular. Because 4 out of 276 fungal freaks don't even watch the show. So there you go. We're selling toilets. That's next year. We're getting into the toilet business, Punky. That's the end of my rant. All right, there we go. That's the big news. That is the big fucking news. Chris Fraley, what is going on, black man? Looking forward to going down to Rhode Island Comic-Con. Go hang out with Black Man, my ninja. That's right. Turkey Surprise better have that goddamn freaking suit back and be back from Australia in time. He's the second star of the show, according to himself. Man, that role went straight to his head. Be sure to check out ChrisFraleyPresents.com. Check out Black Man on Instagram, on Facebook. And come check us out down there causing some trouble down at the Comic-Con. That's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that. That will be fun. I've never been to the Rhode Island Comic-Con. ZZ Belcher, what is going on, my boy? Chris says, just got spicy in the pepper. This is actually the newest pepper in the world, the spiciest pepper. It's now Pepper X. I'm guessing Elon Musk has something to do with it. That guy's obsessed with X. I don't understand him. There we go, November 3rd. That is going to be a hell of a time. We're going down to Richmond this week. Going to go cause some trouble. Go see the ex-cops. Meet up with Captain Wales. That's right, Captain Wales and Joe are going to be in town. ZZ Belcher is going to be in town. Freaking all kinds of shit. There's going to be so many people. It's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, my manager is, one of them will be there. The other one will not be. Shit show is sponsored by Humongous Cola. The fun cola. If you ain't getting hot drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for? And I told you, Felt, I guess this week we are sponsored by Moon Meth Cola. The fun cola. Yes, I am on tour. We were almost kind of close to Canada. Not really, but closer than we were to not being in Canada this afternoon, Dirty Dave and I. The Dirty Doober up there in the freaking square, ring-a-ding-ding, doing our thing with Punky's mixtape. Still got back in time to do the show. Freaking psyched. Yes, Corey, I can't wait to see, to meet Joe. Hang out with Captain Wales. Maybe he's got some Welsh cakes. Oh, I hope so. I do love some Welsh cakes for breakfast. They're like little pancakes. And they are delicious. I heard a joke on Facebook. It's been stuck in my damn head and it's driving me nuts. Impossible to not laugh at it. I don't care who you are. Anyways, United Kingdom banning the sales and imports of toilets in Russia is that is on my list of easy money. Easy money. Gotta get that freaking porcelain hoe train rolling. Oh, looks like Delaware is in the news. I like Delaware. Delaware's not bad. New Jersey, not a fan. Not a fan. Message on a bottle. That's right. Normally we get messages in a bottle. You know, like last week there was 1,300 or some shit like that. Fuck yous to Lonnie. That's right. A whole bunch of fuck yous to Lonnie. My intergalactic whale of a tale wouldn't be complete without Lonnie. The lovely Lonnie. I do miss Lonnie being on the show, but it's a lot of weight off my shoulders not having him watching the show, you know? I'm always worried. He might just like all of a sudden send some supersonic whale song that's so sad that I just can't concentrate on the show. When he starts crying, the whole world has to listen. Anyways, there was a message on a bottle in a wall dating back to 1955. The beer bottle said this bottle was left here by the plumber. And fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody is rolling and trolling through time. We're finding fuck you, Lonnie's chiseled in tablets from like the goddamn friggin' Giggly Go fucking Tappy. You know? Who the hell got access to a time machine other than my manager he ain't been around lately. Where's the Passover pimp been? Has that motherfucker been trolling Lonnie throughout time? Wasting my gas? What can I say? Oh, shit. Now this one, sometimes I just throw stuff in just because it's kind of cool news, you know. I'm not here to make you laugh all the time, you know. New Hampshire, Plymouth State University has an annual tradition, and this year it continues. And that reminds you, that was supposed to be, I'll use that for the Halloween picture. It's actually pretty cool. That's why I like it. And it's not just because it's an impalement. All right? I do love a good impalement. If you're going to impale something, you got to do it like this. Holy shit. That's right. New Hampshire. Plymouth State University has had yet another set of massive pumpkins impaled upon the highest clock tower spires. Now, I guess this started in 1970, and they have no clue how it's done. Well, I mean, I have a couple fucking clues, you know. It's called a helicopter. It's called Superman. You know, somebody knows somebody. It's just like, you know, it's not Aquaman, though. It's definitely not Aquaman. Aquaman's not getting up there and putting pumpkins on top of the spire. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. He's kind of useless in that department. Now, if you want to get hooked up with a dolphin that gives a hell of a toothy blowjob, then Aquaman's your guy, you know? That's right there. He'll freaking hook you up. Speaking of dolphins, Vladimir Putin has sex with dolphins. Don't ever forget that. It's confirmed. I have stolen Chinese propaganda footage to prove it. It's in my ninja. That's right, the meme that became a movie. Starring Chris Fraley, a.k.a. Black Man, and a bunch of other people. A whole bunch of other people, including Red Eye Reviews is in there. Got freaking a whole plethora of silliness. So if you have not seen it, check it out. I am going to be doing an upload of just the movie, so you don't have to watch me be an idiot talking about the movie, although that was fun. Dirty Dave might know where the time device may be located. Are you got a DeLorean up your ass? Are you holding out on me, Dave? You got a DeLorean? Are you really Doc Brown Eye? Should have known. Should have known. But now, even in 1970, you know, there was such thing as a hot air balloon. All right? I'm just saying, it's not a witch. It's not some... I mean, maybe if it was like 20 people impaled up there, I'd kind of wonder what the hell was going on. But no, it's just a couple pumpkins. Although the bottom of a pumpkin does look like an asshole. So, you know. And that's a hell of a thing to have come falling down on you. Better watch out when that thing rots. Uh-oh. I should have seen this coming. God damn it, of course I got the wrong freaking whatever. Breaking animal news. I need to make a breaking animal news with a bunch of animals like screaming in the background like Brian and stuff. That's right, every now and then I like to break up the news with a little bit of animal news. Especially here on the Shit Show, not just in my everyday life. A Tennessee barbecue, a casual barbecue, a gathering of friends. A plethora of food for all. What's the worst that can go wrong? A few frosty beers, a few friends, and the random black bear. That's right, the picnic was broken. Sorry, the barbecue was broken up by a black bear that came in and ate all 10 hamburgers and drank a Diet Coke. Unfortunately, those were the only victims of the day, but still, that's a pretty good fucking body count right there. That's a 32nd of a cow, if you really think about it and you break it down. You know, I mean that's 10 hamburgers. That's like one whole like part of a leg or something. You know, that's a good size freaking. That's a good size meal. Dirty Dave says, not exactly. Not exactly. What do you get? Some kind of a wormhole? Last week, in case you missed it, holy fucking bear stories. God damn. Scrapulous, what is going on, Scrappy? He's probably been here the whole time. I just trying to keep up with what's going on. It's been a long fucking day. To say the least. It's been a long fucking day. It's just getting longer. Oh, yeah, we had like literally like 8 different bear stories. It was great. Every now and then they just come in droves like that. Like you just get the craziest amount of animal news. And sometimes it's all about bears, you know? Duh, bears! Ah! How did I not make a duh bears joke last week? What the fuck? Of all things, we had all those bear stories, and I did not do one duh bears. Or did I? Maybe I did. I was pretty fucking high. I also managed to pound down like 6 joints last week. Breaking news. That's not the music I want. Breaking news coming out of Missouri. That's right. Big shout out and thank you to Scrapulous for sending their story. If you want to send me news, I'm going to have to make a thing where you can, I'll put it in the description and you can send me news stories if you want to. Or maybe I could does anybody do Discord? Does anybody do Discord? Because if you do Discord, maybe I could make a Discord thing where you could, post news stories exclusively for the Fungal Freaks. If you want to share a news story with me, post it in there. Just don't let it get out of control. Because I love the local news. I would never have known about this story had it not been for freaking Brian. I appreciate the hell out of it. I really do. This is actually a great story. Henry County, Windsor, Missouri. A methed out mama, 20-something-year-old young lady that I will not name just for reasons, but she is a friend of a friend of a friend. Or should I say, somebody used to babysit for somebody when they were, and they know somebody that knows somebody that said, hey, don't you know that person that was high on meth and stole a fire truck? That's right, that's one fire that'll never be put out. The fire in the loins and the urge to smoke crystal. Ugh. The old meth mama on the loose. She attempted to steal multiple fire trucks, and when she couldn't get them started, she stole the brand new tanker truck. Yeah, you do the math on that. That's a $389,000 piece of equipment. Then she managed to drive through the front of the building, through the doors, as she, in her methed out madness, went on a rampage that hasn't been seen since, Gone in 60 Seconds. She was smoked in 60 seconds. She actually wound up stuck on a tree stump after dislodging and breaking the front axle of the tanker truck. Holy sheep shit. And then, to top it off, she attempted to flee the scene by sitting there and holding it to the floor in reverse. Good job, Methy. Good fucking job. I don't know. Personally, I say put him in the labor camp and work him. Work, work, work. Work the junkie out of him. It can be done. It can be done. They could have just joined me in my quest. Be my human slaves, but oh no. They have to smoke meth instead of space crack. In an update, recently I brought you the story of a Scottish clown, worst Scottish accent ever. Sean Connery's gonna slap the shit out of me like I was Barbara Walters. Evidently, remember the clown we talked about last week when I said that there were none of these creepy clowns around and it was driving me insane? Well, the creepy clown is back. The Scottish clown, who resembles Pennywise, has been up to some rather devious little tricks, and I have to say, I am impressed. I will be posting the link to check this story out because it is that good. But I'll give you the quick version of it. Pennywise, the wannabe Pennywise that is, I call him Penniless. Penniless has not only been stalking the townsfolk of this small Scottish town, but he has been leaving packages in red balloons around the town. Clues to who he is, what he does when he's not clowning around. He led him on a pretty cool little chase. I gotta say, one resident in the town received a box with a balloon which contained a key. It was up to the residents to find the boxes, decipher the code, and find the final box to reveal the identity of the clown. When they opened the box, it was a mirror. They were looking at themselves. Quite the little joke. But still, the mystery. Who is he? They'll find out soon enough. He actually spoke with Sky News. If you want to find out more, go read the fucking article. Check it out. It's really cool, I gotta say. I'm impressed. The trolling level on this is great. And also, one thing that makes me kind of laugh, not one person has called the cops. Scared the hell out of the whole town, and not a single person has called the cops. It's pretty fun if you ask me. I mean, I'm not a huge clown fan, but at least this clown's got a little class. He's not like that little shithead that rides on that bike there in the Saw movies. I hate that little motherfucker. I want to just kick him. Punt kick him right across the fucking room. Kick him like I was a meth head freaking looking for a fire truck. The old tire kicker. Oh boy. I didn't expect this one in the news. I gotta be 100% honest with you filthy fucks. Sometimes they just come out of nowhere. Like a two-pump chump that gets it up again. The old Titan submersible is the gift that keeps on giving. Just a couple, oh yeah, that was good. You know what I'm saying? We got an update. The U.S. Coast Guard has retrieved more of that tin can full of human tuna from deep in the sea. That's right, you know, there's enough human remains there, they should just start canning that stuff. Why not? Make a few bucks off it. I'm sure the families would be thrilled. I'm milking this story for all it's fucking worth. What is the name of that little shit stain that rides that bike that Jigsaw built? I can't, is it Charlie? Mickey? I can't remember. Is it Mikey? Is that his name? Is his name Mikey? Cankerous? Jason, what the hell is that little guy's name? I know you know his name. You gotta know his name. You know freaking all that stuff. Any horror buffs out there gonna tell me that name? Somebody knows it. I just call him Shit Stain, because he gave me splinters on my dick. He told me it was Pinocchio. Boy, was I wrong. Billy, that's his name, Billy. Yeah, he gives a bad name to Billies. Billy Bohab is a good ship. Gives him a bad name. Speaking of bloody seas, from the Red Sea to the raining blood. That's right. India, it recently rained blood for like a month. It's just raining blood from a Slayer concert in the sky. Now, Slayer did not get a blimp and go on tour over India, all right? That's unfortunately not what happened. That would have been awesome. Could you imagine that? Slayer's just like up on a blimp. Again, that'd be cool. I mean, Guar would even be even better because it only rains blood like every one DVD for Slayer. So Guar, it's every show. Unless it's that one show that causes a bunch of controversy on Facebook because people are people. Anyways. Still want to know where the hell is Dolly Dearest? What the fuck happened? Last week we were left on a cliffhanger. I don't know how many of you remember. If you need a recap, let me know. I might be able to stand that karaoke one more time. I was gonna do a recap for you, but it's been a hectic weekend, week, month, year. You know what I mean? You filthy humans know all too well. Anyways, it was raining blood right over there in India. Believe it or not, it's not blood. It's not desert sand. It's not aliens. I mean, it could be aliens. I don't know. Supposedly, it was traced back to a bunch of menstruating hookers. No, it wasn't. I wish. That'd be even better if it was like menstruating hookers in hot air balloons, just pissing bloody rain down all over the countryside. That'd be great. Like strap them all on the outside of a hot air balloon and just like fly around feeding them all kinds of like Bud Light. So they just like piss like no other. That wouldn't be stinky. PBR. That'd be even worse. PBR. You have to keep that one in mind. Maybe we'll have to do that someday. That might work. Anyway, it turns out that it's just some green microalgae, all right? Trentifolia inhalata, I don't know what it is. It turns red for some reason when exposed to, I don't know, whatever. I'm not a fucking scientist, all right? I just report the news. But I wish it was blood. I wish it was blood because finding out that it's some kind of stupid algae, that really sucks. That doesn't explain the bloody snow. But still, I mean, it does look cool. It does look cool. It looks like it's raining blood. Just keep raining bloody cool stuff. The spores come all the way from Austria. Imagine that. The freaking airborne spores fly in from Austria just to imitate a Guar concert for India for a whole month. Pretty wild. They thought it was a meteorite. Like a meteorite had exploded in the atmosphere and they thought it was some kind of, DNA or whatever that was raining down upon the land. I mean, it's not maximum overdrive, all right? It's not maximum overdrive. I wish it was, because that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Kansas City, Kansas. Every now and then I like to bring you a little, a little news from the world of retail. Not a big salesperson, although you can get some badass merchandise on my Threadless. Humongous mess. But a Kansas City O'Reilly Auto Parts store employee is under arrest. That's right, he has recently been put under arrest for murder. Evidently, a shoplifter A shoplifter at O'Reilly's last words he heard were, oh, shit, he's dead. Somebody's going to be getting sued. I mean, is it really worth choking somebody out over a fucking windshield wiper? Come on now. How expensive are those fucking windshield wipers? I mean, what, did he fit a whole tire or a set of 4 tires in his pants? You know, what could he possibly steal that was worth killing him over? I really want to know, like, what was that good? Because I'm not going to steal that. All right, every other thing in the store, fair game, but that thing, I'm not taking that. That's where I draw the line. I am susceptible to a chokehold. Speaking of dead, rest in peace, Suzanne Summers. The original Thigh Master. Boom, chicken. Wow, baby. Hang on a sec. We got to get the proper music for Suzanne Summers. I mean, Jerry does have more ass than most people do, but still, that's not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. Suzanne Summers, there we go. Rest in peace, I will forever rub out to your infomercials. I mean, enjoy your infomercials. I will definitely not carve a round hole in a pumpkin for fun. Are those on YouTube? Does anybody know? I have to find out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, how many of you fucks are ready for a little bit of we get a word from our sponsor first.
The Billy's Chicken Shack, yeah. Chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right, human-filled Billy's Chicken Shack. Home of the chicken so good you'd put it in your pocket. Good stuff. God damn. Now, I'm pretty sure we got to check in with Dolly fucking Dearest. Last time on this freaking foolishness. Oh boy, that was let me get some. That was a little interesting. I'm just gonna say right now. Yeah, Chimpo. You'll get your moon meth cola. Calm down. Jesus. Fuck. Fucking Chimpo. You know, I really need Turkey Surprise back here to keep. Uh-oh. Incoming. We got an incoming voice message from Dolly Dearest. Holy fuck. Trouble has arrived.
Howdy, my fellow bungle freaks. It's me, Dolly Dearest, and I'm on the run. Not the Cannonball Run, Brian. We're currently on the run from that muscular man baby, the scrotum in a hockey mask himself, Lord Humongous, ruler of the two-ply wasteland. Why does he have so much toilet paper and no toilet? Is he from Russia? That's right, Brian. Him and his band of badass bonehead bogans are not gonna catch us. We got the jump on them like Tanya Harding's boyfriend got the jump on Nancy Kerrigan. What does hummus have to do with the Olympics? Is a humongous manager Jewish? What is it, Brian? Is it a kangaroo? Is there a dingo behind me?
Pardon me.
Oh, dear.
Do you have any gray poop on?
Who carries mustard in the waistband, you weirdo? Does it look like we're going to a picnic? Brian, you prick tickler!
Grey poupon.
What? Brian, you know I can't drive a stick shift!
I'll teach you how to drive a stick shift, Dolly, dearest.
Ugh. Oh, Lord, Humongous is a perv. I'll show you how to drive that stick right up your ass, big boy. Brian, it moves the fuck over. It's time to drive or die.
Arf, arf, arf. Where my dogs at?
That boss, she said drive her down, not ride her down.
Shut up, you incompetent fool.
Brian, what are you doing on the hood? Did you just shit in your hand? Ew!
You can't escape me, Dolly, dearest. My dogs are... what the fuck? Is that feces? God damn you, Brian. You son of a cunt. You rotten ass, filthy primate. What have they been feeding you?
Good shot, kid. Don't get cocky, Brian. Brian! Seriously? Put your willy away! Are you peeing in a jug? Brian!
God damn you, Dolly, and your filthy monkey. You can't escape. Nobody shits in my face and gets it. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Good Lord, I'm covered in it. Oh, you disgusting monkey. Was that urine? It's in my eyes. It's mixing with the feces. I can't see. I'm blinded. God damn you, Brian. Oh, not another one. Oh, how many chunks of piss do you have, you incompetent fucking monkey? Damn you. Damn you. Somebody take the wheel. I think we're going to crash.
You assholes! Keep chasing us! We got more where that came from!
You think you're gonna get away? I'm gonna get you in that monkey. I got you now, bitch. What the hell? Oh, God,
Bye! Until next time, I'm Dolly Puke, your dearest on-the-scene reporter. Brian! Brian, get in here!
Holy fuck, human filth! What the hell? Well, at least she got away. Hopefully. Good God, Dolly, you gotta find a better mode of transportation than 18 wheels of monkey love. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sounded to me like somebody got into a fender bender. Oh, shit. Hopefully, they escape. I mean, I kind of do want a confrontation with Lord Humongous, ruler of the two-ply wasteland and jackass. What the hell his problem is? Fucking dickweed. Doesn't he just leave me alone? Like, he was on fucking YouTube the other day, calling me an imposter. Yeah, I was here first, asshole. Don't know if you know this there, Lord Humongous. But I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus, a.k.a. Lord Humongous, ruler of the Antarctic wasteland, the dingo dick side of it at least, and last I knew, I was frozen in a porta potty in Antarctica since before the dingoes even had dicks. So where's that leave you, Lord Humongous, who's the imposter? I think it's you with your hockey mask, Jason Voorhees wannabe. Would you find a sale at the local S&M shop? Crawl out of the dungeon? Realize how ugly you are? Decided to put on a mask? I'm just saying, you know? Bring it on, Lord Humongous. Any day. Whoops. Anyways, I gotta get back to the news. They'll be freaking getting all kinds of people wound up. They'll be sending dingoes in to piss on my freaking lawn. It's the last thing I need, a bunch of Australian fucking yabby gabby cunts. What else is in the fucking news? Yeah, we can try and go get him after Guar, you know, I mean, it's it happens. I'm pretty sure Turkey Surprise, Sensei Surprise, Skip the Kung Fu Roo, and Brian Apern, aka Sensei Apern, they're gonna be able to take care of Lord Humongous without me, but you know. We'll see. We'll see. Breaking news. The female Russian journalist who spoke out against Vladimir Putin at the beginning of the war, one of many, but she has recently been poisoned. That's right, she is poisoned and on the run. I hope she's not anywhere near any balconies or rooftops. You know, they can't poison you. They'll make sure you fall out a window. Accidentally threw themselves out window, comrade. Very tragic. They shouldn't have been sleepwalking on roof, looking for toilet. Speaking of laughs, Afterlife laughs were Sir Billy Conley. That's right, Human Phil's big shout out and thank you to the Buzzmaster for sending me this little snippet. Evidently, Sir Billy Conley wants to have the last laugh on his gravestone. He'd like his gravestone to say in tiny wee little letters, "You're standing on me balls." Which that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. When questioned about death and you know the usual gravestone inscriptions, Bob Dylan Forever Young was brought up. Sir Billy Connolly said, more like forever rotting, forever dead. Which I have to agree. I prefer forever dead. I mean, unless there is that zombie apocalypse that everybody keeps bragging up. I've been waiting my whole goddamn life. And all I'm seeing is meth heads, crackheads, tranked out fucktards, some gatorific crocodilians, whatever you want to call them there, you know, those fucking people. They're zombie-like, I guess. They're not dead enough, though. They're not like the top Russian diplomat who was found dead in a Turkish hotel recently. I'm pretty sure he knew about those sex tapes that I was telling you about where Vladimir Putin is Putin it to some dolphins. Although, you know, it could have been Corporal Alexei in the bedroom with a lead pipe. It may not have been the dolphins. I don't know. I mean, those dolphins are awful temperamental. God damn, is that all the... Holy fuck, that's all the regular news. I guess it is going to be a short show. Oh, well, I got some animal news. We'll throw it in there. I got shit to do anyways. Getting ready to go to Richmond. It has been a long fucking day. I would give it that much. Breaking news. A U.S. man has been locked up for trying to sell illegal dick pills to retirees. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them carry around pill bottles and sell illegal Viagra to horny old fucking seniors that just wanna fuck. If there's not a freaking orgy at the old folks' home, then what fun is it to be stuck in that place, Granted, there's gonna be a lot more VD getting spread around, some strains of herpes or the clap that hasn't been around since the 20s, but still, whatever. It's the 2020s. Might as well bring it back. I say to let them fuck. Let him out. Let that man out of the goddamn slammer. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Why can't we give the elderly never-ending erections? Hips be damned! Let them crack their hips! Let them bust their old nuts! They deserve it. Start donating some lube to the old folks' homes. All right? I'm just saying, that'd be a good thing. Send a care package. I wish you were coming to freaking Richmond. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I guess it's that time. It's time for some animal news. Animal news. That's a fucking haul. It's a tight one. I don't even know. One way or another, motherfucker. I wanted to see Ice Cops bad. Saw him one time. And the Buzzmaster, got to see him in 2013. Wow. Not me, but you know what I'm saying. Beverly. I need to try to arrange a freaking, if I'm going to be coming through, I wish we weren't coming through so late. I'd freaking swing through for some smoke. Maybe me and Dirty Dave will make a trip down. I gotta go to Rhode Island anyways. Well, you guys wants to play that? I don't know. Yeah, I have a good feeling about the old ex-cops. All right, a story for all you hunters out there. I know there's a few of you out there that are getting ready to put up your deer stands. If you're in the state of Missouri, be on the lookout. Somebody has buck fever. They painted the letters P-E-T. Not PETA. Pet. They don't want you to pet their deer because it's their pet deer. I have no idea how they wound up with a pet deer, but yeah, would appreciate it if you didn't shoot it, so. Yeah, be sure to bring some paint thinner with you if you do go hunting in Missouri. That's a nice rack on that beast. Oh, Chicago. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds always put the shiver in my freaking, in my world. Now I see birds. I don't want to get shit on, you know. I'm not afraid of them attacking me. I'm afraid of like a flock of birds just hovering over me, shitting all over me, you know. I might get too soggy. And I don't mean from bird shit. Get a little too excited, if you know what I mean. Soak up all that freaking ammonia. All the energy. Oh. Anyways. A bird holocaust is the headline that I wrote. Nobody's stupid enough to write that headline but me. But still, one evening, 1,000 dead birds. One building. That building is the Chicago Convention Center, aka Ashburnswitz. Yes, I went there, all right? That's a lot of birds! That's more than Kentucky Fried Chicken could ever cook up in like a day. Well, I mean, one location of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Well, I don't know, they do cook a lot of chicken. But still, it's wild birds. They're not chickens. If it was flying chickens, then we'd be having a motherfucking barbecue over there at the convention center. AKA the place I'm probably never gonna say again, so. Polly won a lawsuit? No. Anyway. The yearly average on a high is usually 1,000. There was 961 deaths in one night at Ashburnswitz. All right, I said it twice, all right? You gotta give me credit, that is a good visual right there. A 1,000 dead birds, that's a lot of fucking dead birds. I guess they're putting them in some museum to study them or whatever. Yeah, study their broken necks. Yeah, well, what good is that gonna do you? Fucking, how about you shut the fucking lights off? That's what they're crashing into, you dumbasses. That's all it comes down to. They see the light and they're like, oh, it's daytime, and they're dumb, and they're like, you know, that'd be a good way to hunt. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh, I'm gonna set up a chicken light. See, all the chickens fly like that. The chickens migrate. I don't think they do. I probably wouldn't work with chickens. I guess you could just like kick them in the head or something. Anyways, makes me want to eat some chicken. But not 961. Got some more bird brain news. The first bird story is kind of a nice story. It's kind of a decent story. Yes, I was rather fearless chasing those seabirds on Coney Island. I do remember all too well. That was a good time. Good freaking time. Goddamn Facebook assholes. Delete my fucking page. All those fun videos. In bird news, Polly want to go back to their master. A parrot was stolen, apparently, 3 years prior to being apprehended by the police. 3 years after being stolen, the parrot, who was from France, who was named Jacko. named after the kangaroo in that movie there about kangaroos. His owner told him, if you find a parrot that says his name is Jacko, that's my boy. He likes to jack off. So old Jacko has been returned to his owner. 3 years. The next story involves 3 birds and one moron. One bird brain criminal mastermind. Probably won a fucking couple felonies. That's right, human filth. A robbery occurred at McDonald's. The culprit was a bonehead in a cowboy hat with 3 parrots. Apparently, his culprits are likely to talk. You better watch out. Whose baby mama am I banging to get Caprice at that Punky brought those to the wrestling ring, so luckily. Dirty Dave, you have yourself a good evening, brother. I will catch up with you on the flip side. I got a little bit more news, not a hell of a lot, but I gotta get ready, unfortunately. Yeah, evidently the fucking bird brain thief from Virginia, of all places, is still on the loose. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for a cowboy with 3 birds when we're down there in Virginia. Keep that in mind, Buzzmaster. You see a guy with a cowboy hat and 3 birds, get the fuck out of Dodge. Breaking news. Military experimenting with the first ever armed robo-dogs. That's right, human filth. Not only will this dog piss on your leg, it'll blow your fucking house up with the built-in rocket launcher. That's just what we need. The dog's humping your leg. Fucking rocket launcher blows off when it comes. There goes your brand new SUV. Son of a bitch. Fucking rocket launching robo dogs. Jesus Christ. What has the world come to? Whatever, why can't they just settle with chimpanzees with AK-47s, all right? That works. That works. Not very well, but it works. Probably not the best thing to fucking teach them unless you really want to live on the planet of the apes. Is that what you're going? I don't know. AI is a little too scary. I'm an unintelligent individual. When artificial intelligence is smarter than I am, that's not saying a whole hell of a lot. I'm just saying. Alaska, a grocery store was shocked by one of the browsers of the produce aisle. You'll never guess. The bears. That's right, only it was the baby bears. The baby bear was strolling through the produce aisle. I guess you could say the aisles were not bare on that day. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Unfortunately, no one was hurt. No good munchies. The bear wasn't big enough to know where to shop. You know, I was hoping that it would have been one of those bears that's like, hey, I got a lasagna once. I know they got a lasagna somewhere. They didn't make that thing. That was definitely store-bought. Maybe this store has lasagna. No such luck. Whatever though. You know, sometimes it's a swing and a miss when it comes to that stuff. Colorado. Update. The rampaging pig from last week that was responsible for a 10-mile path of destruction has found a new home. That's right, human filth. I can't remember the pig's name, but he has been basically relocated to a local high school. They've got a farm, they need a pig. There you go, you know, keep that fucking thing from destroying more property. Personally, I would have made bacon out of it, but maybe they need to fatten it up. Luckily this week, no snake news. I love it. A week without snakes is fine by me. Not that I have a problem with snakes. I know Dolly Dearest loves snakes. Big shout out, a big humongous thank you to Dolly Dearest. You know, it's not easy for her to record that stuff while driving freaking down the Furry Road. Or, you know, being in a damn helicopter and stuff. You gotta give her a big shout out in the comment section. She is the best. We love her. She is, a hell of a reporter. Hell of a lady. South Africa. That's right, human filth. We're going down to South Africa. Local police station under siege. Not by Steven Seagal, but by an 11-foot crocodile. That's right, the crocodile was apprehended and evidently was unavailable for comment, unfortunately. I would love to hear the goddamn crocodile. Dolly is actually still stuck in the goddamn wasteland. There she's dog sitting. I think she might be dog sitting. I mean, monkey sitting. Watching Brian. Maybe she got away. Uh-oh, human-filled Pennsylvania. Hang on a second, I gotta do the appropriate frickin' discuss. There is a big cat alert for the state of Pennsylvania. Be aware, human filth. I'm just saying, there is a big-ass motherfucking cat on the prowl somewhere in the state of Pennsylvania. So watch out! No, wait, no. Scratch that, we got an update. It was a house cat. But it was a big one. It was a big one. It could have been a wild house cat. It's not a mountain lion. The last story of the night, because I got shit to do. Walden Creek, wherever the hell that is. A dog was trapped in a cave. That's right, 3 days. This dog was trapped 40 feet down in a cave. When rescuers managed to climb down to the bottom of the cave, they realized a black bear was mere feet below. Eventually, the bear decided to leave. I'm pretty sure that the bear had a barbecue that it had to get to in Tennessee. So the bear got out of there and they managed to rescue the dog. He was a cute dog. He was a good old boy. He was like the Dukes of Hazzard of dogs. I don't know how he got in the cave, why he was in the cave. All I know is that that's what happens when you fuck around and find out. And you almost wind up being dinner for a bear. Yes. There we go. 181 shows down. Unfortunately, I got shit to do, so we're gonna have to cut this one at least. It's not that bad, but not that bad. It's not like I'm cutting it super short. You know, it could be a lot worse. Could be fucking worse. Anyways, human filth. Be sure to check out the last upload that I made. It's not the laugh. Dolly Dearest and I watched Rock and Roll Nightmare, and I have uploaded the next part. There is another part coming, don't you worry about that. And I think there's another one after that. So you got a little bit more to milk it out before we get Dolly back here and watch some shitty shark movies, or I don't know, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna have Punky come up and do one too, because we gotta have Punky do that. Be a good time. All right, human filth. Until next time. Oh, shit. I gotta at least play the theme song if so can send us out of this. Oh, it's been a long fucking week. Because, you know, life is it's a shit show. It really is. It really is. So until next time, you filthy fuck, stay safe, stay stupid. Be sure to hit that stupid fucking like button so YouTube knows to send you more shit like this. I am your host with the most STDs and a couple doobies for the road, because we're headed to Richmond. That's right, if you're going to Richmond, I might see you there. You never know, I'm hard to miss. All right, looking forward to seeing all you fucks next weekend. And you never know, maybe I'll do a little live from Richmond. Now, if you want me to, let me know. I'll put up a poll if you want me to do live from Richmond. Until then, I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. And I am a moron. But whatever. You already knew that. I'll catch you next time, human filth. Where's that damn button? There we go.